Kigezi human rights advocates have called on religious leaders to adopt and promote comprehensive strategies to address the rising cases of teenage pregnancy and early marriages in the region. The appeal was made during an advocacy dialogue held at the White Horse Inn in the Central Division of Kabale Municipality, aimed at addressing social, cultural, religious and political barriers in advancing sexual and reproductive health and rights. Organized by the local Sustainable Communities Organization, LOSCO, the event attracted a diverse group of participants, including educators, religious and political leaders, police officers and human rights defenders. The advocates highlighted alarming statistics showing a spike in teenage pregnancies and early marriages in the Kigezi sub-region exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic, with 1,300 teenage pregnancies recorded in Kigezi annually. Albert Talemwa, Executive Director of LOSCO, emphasized the influential role of religious leaders in shaping community attitudes and behaviors. He noted that if abstinence alone is not effective, incorporating other measures and factual information about reproductive health into religious teachings can play a crucial role in protecting the future of young children.
Religion has, as I said, has many platforms, but we do not have to only focus on abstinence, because what is happening now, girls are not getting pregnant from their own. They are boys impregnating them. So if abstinence is not working out, there is need to adopt to other strategies, to other measures, adopt other family planning measures, adopt other systems, maybe the comprehensive sexuality education in schools, because these religious leaders lead schools, they have schools. So if they adopt this kind of approach in schools, it will be an important aspect of our advocacy strategy.
Fralens Tumuhire, Executive Director of Kigezi Women in Development, revealed that human rights advocates often face strong opposition from religious and traditional leaders, particularly regarding children accessing sex education. She highlighted the need for community initiatives that address the root cause of teenage pregnancies and early marriages.
We face strong opposition from religious and traditional leaders. When you are saying that these children should access the information and correct and accurate information, in some cases, the bookings, like when you go to the Bible or the Quran, they will tell you, in the Bible there is this line which they always quote. That was given to Abraham and Eve, who had no child. How many children now do you have, and can you afford to educate? Can you afford to feed?
Dr. Gilbert Mateka, Kabale District Health Officer, noted that health facilities are dealing with the consequences of teenage pregnancies due to communities' failure to prevent them. He called for an unified effort to protect the girls, emphasizing the importance of preventive measures.
This is a role of everyone. It's a role of everyone. Preventing a girl from getting pregnant is not a role of the health department. Actually, the health department becomes the end user. After the community has failed to make her stop getting pregnant, we come to deliver her.
Safely.
Safely.
Yes.
But the prevention is more done where? In the community, in the school, in the church, in the mosque.
Ladies and gentlemen, that we first oriented ourselves to the understanding of SRHR. The sexual rights, for example. You mention a word like this in this community, there is a way you are shunned. But these rights are rarely defined in explicit form.
Politicians, led by Kabale Municipality's Central Division Chairperson Sam Alineitwe, expressed the challenges they face in advocating against teenage pregnancies due to conflicting factors such as the use of condoms. Alineitwe urged fellow politicians to invest in children's future.
We cannot also not separate ourselves from the church, because if I'm a leader and I'm encouraging young people to use condoms, it also kills the cultural values and also the family principle, because as a leader, at the same time you must work as a parent. You want to see your child using condoms and all that. So in one way or the other, they are contradicting issues that we must all work, come together and say how best we can work on these things.
Some religious leaders acknowledge that while their holy books advocate for abstinence until marriage, health facilities owned by their denominations have adopted measures such as condom use and sex education outreaches. However, they stress that top religious leaders often do not participate in these conversations and remain biased against SRHR services, paying little attention to preventive measures.
Who has had forced abortions is the new brain of your girl child. You will say that she should be us. These are things that we say as religious leaders that really we need to try to have a change. In concluding, recommendations are clear.
We go back to the community, each one of us, the religious leaders, where are they? Only him? Yes. Let the religious leaders join us. We don't only wait for Sunday. There are so many structures that we can go to. There are many structures that we can run to. And then we work and look forward to a better Kigezi with very noble girls and boys transitioning into responsible fathers and mothers of this region. I thank you.
The advocates also highlighted the importance of good parenting in preventing teenage pregnancies and early marriages. They emphasized that parents play a crucial role in guiding and educating their children about the consequences of early sexual activity and the importance of staying in school. Compiled by Norbert Njamhachi for Kigezi Television.